Hi, I'm Sharon Gilmour-Glover. Thanks for joining me at Clarity for the Boss. We are talking about how businesses, the reality of business is that we're operating in a complex environment, a complex, interconnected global environment. The metaphor that's been used for 3 decades now to sort of talk about this interconnectedness is ecosystems. The most complex ecosystems on this planet are rainforests. They are so intensely interconnected that you can't really tell sort of beginnings and ends. There are no discrete sort of siloed areas. Our challenge is that we have all been trained to think really, really well in linear, rational, nice, tight, straight lines. Traditional organizational structures, and even if you are a business of one, you still think that way. You have different functional areas inside your business. We have HR, we have IT, we have ops, we have sales, we have marketing, all the areas that make a business run. And whether you're a business of one or you're a business of 100,000, we need those functional areas. The challenge for us today is that in the past, we've been able to let those areas function as silos. Everybody talks about, oh, we have silos in our organization. That used to be a good thing. Not so much anymore. When silos operate in isolation, even if you are a little small business of your own, if you are not on top of how they interrelate with each other and how they support each other, if you're not thinking systemically, put up your hand if you've had this experience. You go out and you realize, oh, I have a problem in this area of my business. You go out and you invest in some kind of resource, whether it's more space, some piece of equipment, some training. You get back to your business, you may see some incremental change, but that change may not sustain. You may not get sustained change and you don't know why. And you go down the road a little further and you realize, oh, well, now I have this problem in this part of my business. So you go out and you get another piece of whatever. That Band-Aid approach isn't working anymore because the first thing we have to do is step back and look at the whole system. Things are so interconnected now that what I do over here really does impact over here. It's like a spider's web. You touch one strand on the spider's web, it all shakes. Because we're operating in complex systems, because our business is complex, we have to accept that we have to take the time to step back and consider the whole and make sure we have a solid foundation and a big picture of where we're going. Yes, we have to slow down to go fast. Yes, it's slower than going out and just getting a solution right now in the moment, which feels good in the moment. But the reality is that's not working anymore. So that's sort of the big step one. Really accept, you know, we hear it all the time. The world has changed. Honestly, it really has. It doesn't matter, again, whether you are a solopreneur or you're managing a very large business. Our world has changed. Once you accept that and you do take the time to step back, then you can look at which resources and tools make sense in the whole, and you can do some pre-thought around internal and external implications for any change that you're going to undertake in your organization. We're going to talk about those things next time. I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for joining me.